Yeah, look at this. Look.
Oh. Was I like that the whole stream?
We like what, cut off?
No, with that. Well, that and with that one lock
Maybe.
of hair hanging in my face. Honestly.
We could do stupid poses.
Okay. Enough stupid poses.
Yeah. Yes. A little higher. A little lower. There we go. Yeah, do a. We could have our own version of Dumb and Dumber. Or something.
Actually, I think.
Which one of us is dumb and which one of us is dumber? That's the question.
I'm not so sure it would be Dumb and Dumber because neither of us is really all that dumb as to be comedic. Next up, Bone teaches StarCraft. Problem is, I don't know anything about StarCraft other than it's gone so viral that it's practically controlling a major segment of the internet. But then again, that can be surprisingly easy to do if you get my drift.
Yeah, that's an idea, I guess.
I've often thought of the internet as a chaotic force that could propel literally anyone who is involved enough with it to fame.
Added to what? With StarCraft?
No.
Or with Minecraft? Or with anything?
Literally anything.
It is true. It all depends on... It depends on a lot of things, really.
Yeah, I suppose it's theoretically possible to artificially go viral, but the real question is how to do so.
People have been trying for a while now, and there's like cheap tactics, like you can actually pay view bots. So let's say that the Bone and Markotron show was on Twitch and we were getting 5 or 6 viewers every night.
Yeah.
And, it was like, oh man, I want to be famous. And you're like, I know, I want to be famous too. Like what we could do if we were like sneaky is like, hey, there's this website that's going to send 1,000 bots our night to make us look popular.
Of course. And I'll bet that tons of people are already doing that.
Oh yes, there are people who do that.
So that's out.
Yeah, that is not something we don't do that here. We are honest people. Hey,
yeah, we get by on our own merit.
Yes, we suck by ourselves. We don't need to pretend to not suck and by therefore sucking more or something. Does that make sense?
Well, all the pieces are there. I'm sure somebody can assemble them correctly.
Oh, man. By the way, I have a Boston Red Sox cap now. I just thought I would point that out. I have my Phillies cap still over there.
Yeah.
I haven't washed it yet, so I'm not going to put it on. I'll pretend to put it on. I'll do the fake thing. How do I look as a Red Sox fan?
You look like your hair is growing out of control out of the back of your cap.
My cap is
which is
destructing.
perforated.
Yeah, it's also better to smack you with.
You remind me of my little brother whenever I get off a good one on him.
Yeah. By the way, if you cut colored pencils, you get that. All right. So what do you want to do?
Let me see. Well, you got. I'm looking at the windows. You got Civilization 3 and 4. DS, NES, and JNES.
Well, I have a lot more than that. Those are just special scenes that I've created. Because if you look under regular scene, there's a lot of...
I figure that since you've... Well, what have you got under these NES things?
What? You want to see what NES game I have?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I've seen you do them before. And some of them can be pretty cool. Especially when... especially when you've never heard of it, but it's based off something you have heard of. I remember you did Pocahontas the video game.
That was
even funnier than that. I remember when you did Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yes,
and it called you fussy.
You call me a fussy engineer.
That's right.
I can't believe it.
Well, you're a fussy engineer, aren't you, Bill?
Yes.
You do understand, however, that's probably because little kids are playing that, and you don't want to hurt their feelings too much.
Yeah, it's like,
so
they're not going to say, "Hey, you're a douchebag."
No,
the parents would be kind of irate.
Wrong irate, I might add. But be that as it may,
so do you want to see what NES games I have?
Yeah, what all you got on this thing?
No, this is just the NES.
You can't see this right now, but
we'll put the
we'll probably
view
put it
on.
into the frame, I guess.
How many games do I have? I only have a few
Looks like
games for
tons.
NES so far. Castlevania, Contra, DuckTales, Mystery Game, which Dwyron sent me. That is that name.
Tetris, the Super Mario Brothers, Zelda 2. I played Tetris in an arcade once.
Yeah.
Like an actual arcade.
Want to have a Tetris battle?
No thanks. Yeah, I'd be kind of at something of a disadvantage because my one finger is
Well, which finger is
really
it?
bit.
It's
This
your
one.
Oh, you don't need that finger.
Well,
But this will give you the finger green you lose.
It's this finger right here.
It's like so. Yeah,
and this one with the bandage on it, you can see
the only reason that you would need
but
that
I'd be
finger.
pretty badly disadvantaged to do so because all your fingers when playing a Tetris.
No, you don't. The NES. You know the original NES controller. What it looked like? It had this directional pad and it had 2 buttons.
Yeah.
You don't need
and
your middle
now
finger.
You
only need your middle finger
got a
to give it to your friend when they beat you.
Okay, but now you've got WASD.
Yes. But this is an
too.
NES emulator. There is no WASD.
Just because it's an NES emulator doesn't mean he never went using it as an NES controller.
I have a controller right here.
You're an exception.
But it's here. This is what we're using now.
Congratulations.
That's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah, but I've only got the
Anyway,
one. But all that is.
do you want? What do you want
What do we got here?
Castlevania, Contra, DuckTales, Mystery Game, Mario 2, 3, 1, Tetris, Zelda 2.
If we had a coin to flip, I'd pick a Mario. But
Want to do some Mario?
sure, I'm okay with that.
Which Mario do you want to play?
Let's see. How about Heads 2, Tails 3? I know the first one.
Okay.
It's off screen, but
We're
I'm
rolling.
spinning it here.
Yeah, we're going to be on the honor system.
And it's Heads
Which one are we doing?
2.
Mario 2. Hell yeah.
Wow, I have